Alright, good day all. So we're moving along as usual with the daily surah, Surah 84. Right, it's called the splitting, right? And the surah opens with nature, right? And it makes an observation about nature, right? Makes an observation with regard to nature actually bowing or prostrating to the creator, right? To the creator and the power of the creator, right? So the book makes reference to nature actually bowing, right? Nature actually, when I say bow, I mean respecting, right? Respecting the creator, right? So nature respecting the creator, and it wants to, Allah wants to draw back reference to relate this to us as human beings, as nature respect the creator and other forms of creation, right, and the power of the creator, right? So too we must respect that, respect the creator, one, respect creation, right? Respect the creator and respect the creation and the process of creation, respect these things, right? So when the sky has split open and has listened, responding to Allah, to Lord, and was obligated to do so, right? So it speaks about nature actually being obligated to the creator, right? Creation actually being obligated to the creator, right? That's the relationship we have, creation to creator, right? We have an obligation to the creator. We have an obligation to that which created this entire reality, and that obligation is a surrendering to truth, right? Acknowledging and surrendering to truth, and failure to do so will result in certain consequences and all, right? So in the Vedic tradition, there's a saying that says, follow the path of welfare, right? As the sun and moon unswervingly revolve around its orbits, right? So just as nature, right, has that respect, right, and follow its ordained path, right? May we, right, follow our ordained path in like regard, right? So this book confirms that, right, when the sky has split open and has listened, responded to God or Allah, and was obligated to do so, right? And when the earth has been extended, right, and has cast out that within it and relinquished it, and has listened or responded to God and was obligated to do so, O mankind, indeed, right? So it says, mankind, if you are laboring towards God or Allah with great exertion, you will meet. If you are laboring towards God with great exertion, you will meet God. I mean, if you are putting your efforts towards God, you will meet, right? You will have an encounter, you will meet God. If your actions are to that effect, right, you will have a meeting with God. Your actions is to that effect. You will see this, you will receive signs, you will see this, right? You will find that all you intended and accomplished are waiting you in the hereafter, right? Another meaning is that you will meet God and be fully recompensed, right? And you will embark upon experience. You will embark upon state after state, meaning your states of consciousness, right? So you will move, right? When you have that agreement to move towards the creator, right? To take steps towards the creator, to take steps towards further respecting the creator, right? You will move from one state of consciousness to another state of consciousness, right? State after state, experience after experience, right? In a righteous way. So what is the matter with those who do not believe? And when the Quran is recited, they do not prostrate to Allah. And this is not just merely a physical prostration. I make this point already. It's not merely a physical prostration, right? I personally do not think Allah cares so much about your physical prostration as opposed to the actions that you take or not to take, the guidelines that you choose to follow, right? The actual life practices, right? So Allah is most knowing of what you keep within yourself. So be amongst those who believe and do righteous deeds, for you will be a reward uninterrupted, right? So keep on, it's just an encouragement to stay on the right course, right? Just like how animals, trees, creation out there actually have the respect, the planet, so on, have that respect, and it doesn't change, right? It's the sun always rises, the sun always sets, right? Certain animals demonstrate a respect for creator and so on, and sometimes we ourselves lower ourselves to species below animalistic behavior, lower than animalistic behavior, right? So the encouragement to rise above these things, right? Rise above these behaviors or tendencies or inclinations within us, right? And stay on the right course, right? So we continue this conversation tomorrow, God's willing.